So I studied physics because since I can do physics and still be in this line, oh, what do I think people think about female method? And let me use myself as an example. The first thing they'll do is, let me see your hand. Your hand is frail. Did you this hand that you're using to lose the engine? I was like, as how? Because we are not the owner of this line of job, let's put it like that. The way society has painted it for us, that we are not the owner of this line of the job and everything. When I finished school, I didn't write JAMB when I was in SS3 at all. So when I was home, I'd be like, I want to go and learn something, My dad was like, no. So it was that adamant on, no, not learning anything, that you always have time to yourself later. And I was like, this is my developing stage and everything. I told him that, okay, during this time, let me just even learn this before I even enter school. And he was like, no, that I should focus on scoring JAMB and passing my work, then going to school. And when I'm now done with school, that I can now come and focus on this and that. I have age by my side also too. All right. I got interested in this since when I was little. So this has always been my goal. Yeah, there's no leak under.
Aside from this,
We have another leak here.
in front.
Our drive shaft. Along the way in school, I even learned a little bit of this in school because we did IT. I did this for my IT and I was privileged to do this for my IT. And when I was now done with school, it now became an opportunity of how to even go into this because you need to have finance for everything, like money and all.
Yeah.
No, turn into this.
My hand is slippery. Wait, I'm coming.
Like this side.
My hand is slippery.
Slowly. So when we went to check it, we found out that the engine is not actually leaking under. It's just the transmission that is leaking under it. So we've completed the diagnosing of the vehicle already. I was still in school, but not in school. I went to my aunt's place. She's an engineer also too, but not this field engineer. She now told me that she have a friend in Lagos that is into something like this, that she would call her to let her know. Then when she called, like I should check automatics. And when I go inside and I made inquiries and I found out that, okay, training fee was 300,000 naira. When I came in, I was like, wow, this was actually much. While we were talking there, they now brought it up that, okay, we have a training that wants to start in this place and it's federal government sponsored and all. And I was like, yes, please sign me up for it. I will be so happy to actually be there. And that was how I got signed up to it. So it was later that we had some people coming in that were like, there was link about it, and I was like, I didn't even come across the link at all. I didn't come across it at all. So that was how I heard about TVET. And it has been fun from the way. Waking up every day, coming down here, learning new things. Then shout out to my families also too. They are my biggest supporter, my dad especially. If I scroll to my WhatsApp now, you will see Facebook videos. If you open one, it's mechanic thing that is inside, like educative stuff about it. And then my mom is always my supporter, like my backing, everything. If I'm crying today, it's my mom. If I'm crying tomorrow, it's my mom. And she'll be like, don't worry, you'll soon be there, just calm down. And then my baby sister also, she'll be like, baby steps, you can't jump. See, no one they call is patient. Like, I spent over how many hours? I count myself as part of the luckiest person to actually have received this scholarship because this scholarship has done a whole lot for me. Financial burden, that aspect. So let me put it as, if this scholarship wasn't there, I would literally be thinking that, okay, where do I want to get the money for this? And just because somebody is sponsoring it does not mean I shouldn't put my all and my best into it just because I'm not the one paying for it. I have what I want to gain from it, and I made sure I am so focused and so everything that somebody will be able to trust me with their car. In the next 7 years, I want to have a big place in Lagos, in Osun. I'm from Osun. and also like different states. It might not be as big as the one in Lagos because that will be the headquarter, but I want to have somewhere in everywhere that people can be like, yes, she's everywhere, and they are so trusted. They don't overprice, and you get what you pay for, even the time. If they tell you that your car is spending this particular time with us, it doesn't exceed that time. And if it's exceeding that time, we are going to be giving you a very nice apology and reasons why this. And even if it's for us to give you something like a package or something like, hey, don't be annoyed with us package, that okay, this was what happened or something. Yeah, I want that to be happening. When I make it big from this, that I start making very big money, I'm going to travel down to Kia plants to buy, no, to hand select a very good car and ship it down to Nigeria for my father, because that's a way for me to show my appreciation. Yeah, I'm going to make sure that I'm always fixing that car for free, whatever it is. In fact, if you like, if you can't bring somebody else's car and bring it to my shop, it's for free. As far as it's coming through him, I'll fix it for free. The oil is actually outside already.
It's leaking bad.
Yes, very, very bad. Okay, so, see.
Oh,
Black as hell.
Take it,
yeah,
take it,
yeah.
take it. Ah! Wait! Ah, God, this is serious.
Ah, that's serious.
Very serious.
Okay. Number two.
So, no, that's not number two, that's number
Number
three.
three, yeah.
I went down home, and when I got home, I met my dad outside. And he was like, thank God. Oh yeah, go to the next compound, go and collect battery for me. I was like, battery? He said, yes, go and pick battery. I went to the next compound to get battery. We jump started the vehicle, it didn't start. When we kept jump starting, I was like, the cable is not good, ne? Like we should do the normal local way that we'll put spanner to connect it. When we did it that way, it didn't still work. And I was like, wait, I didn't even hear the response of the Kickstarter. So definitely power is not even getting to the Kickstarter for it to crank that vehicle to come on. So I told him that, okay, that at work, there's something that I'm trying out, that I joined the electrical aspect of work, that there's something I'm trying out. Should I try it? And he looked at me like this, that, for me to ask you to pick battery and bring it to the car, you don't need to be asking me for go ahead before I can touch. And I was like, you're a customer, so I need to ask for customer. And I was like, you're not okay, I'm customer. So I opened this fuse box and did some little magics, and I started the car. And I diagnosed that, okay, that it was this relay that actually had fault. So we had to switch the relay, and it worked.
Enola, she's a very smart girl, actually. That's one thing about her. I like her. She's very smart and very sensitive girl. She's like, her between now is not up to 3 months now, at least. With what I have experienced with her, at least. What took me like 3 years to get. When I explained this to her, she's able to get it easily. Not like she has experience of it before, but based on what I explained to her, she's able to grab it easily.
I see her to be somebody that is really willing to learn, and she stands to be corrected. Once she takes the correction easily. When you tell her this is not how you do it, you give her a procedure, she goes ahead to do it the way you ask her to do it. And when I see that in people, I know such persons will go far. Because when you're really ready to hit the correction, there is a lot you will learn. And so it's easy for one to put her through when it comes to training, and she's able to work effortlessly in the workshop.
A girl, a graduate, unlike many Nigerian youths that after the university will not want to go in for something. But she's doing very well. She registered and she's very happy doing it. She's proud doing what she's doing, and she's equally supported by her parents, encouraging her. And when we met with her, she was happy that she registered and that she is doing it.
When you're always thinking about something and you pray about it, God will surely give you a way. And now God gave me a way through federal government to do this. And since then, I've been so happy. Look at me shining my teeth here, sitting down here, looking very, very okay. So I am happy to be here. Yeah. Come on, guys. Yeah. Carry it. Yeah. There. And please, you guys should not stop it because there are people like me out there that also need something like this. I don't even know where to start.
Well, if you look at it from the government angle, it's a laudable effort. But the individuals that have been trained, it depends on the interest of the individual and what the individual wants to do with his or her life.
Looking at somebody like that, when you see her at first, you're like, can she lift a spanner? But when she gets close to the vehicle, you'll be amazed at what she can do. She can do electrical repairs, mechanical repairs.
We have so many graduates. Our universities, our colleges are turning out graduates without skills. Most times people say that our graduates are not employable. Why are they not employable? Because they have no skills. So the essence of this IDEAS project is to equip our Nigerian youth with these skills so that we don't need to go out to get these people from outside. We can use them here and now improving our economy.
The program is actually filling a lot of gap because when you talk of automotive in Nigeria, we haven't even scratched the surface because there's different fields, different skills in the automotive industry. Well done, guys. Yes, sir. We have the sports. We have different types of vehicle tuning. When you're talking of tuning, we're not talking of servicing the engine. Building race engine, customizing cars, vehicles, whether it's car, truck, light vehicles. We have restoration, different kind of field. But all we know in Nigeria is repair and part selling and selling used or new cars. That's all we know.
We have what we now call the NISAF or the TVET initiative. Not only the colleges this time, but even the out of school. We've been able to train over 75,000 Nigerian youth on short-term training, which is result-based.
I am Abdulaziz Rodiola Eniola, and I am currently an auto technician in training. I'm looking forward to actually relating with you and your car because I plan on having a daycare very soon. And please, you guys should bring your car and I'm going to make sure I baby them to your expectation. Like, very, very okay. When you come to pick them up and you'll be like, yes. And you'll even be happy to bring your car and recommend me to people also too. So watch out for me because I'm coming in hot.
Our youth can equally do what others are doing if given opportunity. Because from my experience, the little that we have done, we have Nigerian youth that are quite intelligent if given the opportunity that we may not need to go outside to get labor. But if we train our youth, that our youth can equally do exactly what others are doing. So we've learned a lot from the project, and we believe that if the project continues, that we will have very little unemployed youth in Nigeria.